This is Escort the Expedition on Elite. I'm not going to run this quest on Reaper. It's a protect mission, and I had a bad experience with this one where even though once these guys get to the end area, they're supposed to be safe at that point, and there's no chance of failing the protect mission. But on Reaper mode, I've had where there was a Reaper that spawned with the end boss, and he just came out and killed those guys before I ever got back there. So, I mean, I don't know for sure it was a Reaper because I was pulling the last lever, and before I ever got back there, they died, and that's supposed to be impossible. So, I'm just gonna run this one in Elite.
You hear the sound of dirt shifting and blowing through the excavation tunnels.
All right. So first, I'm gonna try to clear ahead a little bit. Alright, and then I'm going to come and get these guys and say to come with me. I don't have a lot of buffs, but I'm going to give Colin all the resists. And I'm going to basically have him stand his ground just real briefly here while I get these methods. Come with now. He's not as squishy as some, but he's pretty much going to die to a champion. One of the guys already died, you can see. They're pretty squishy. Alright, I'm going to have him stand his ground, stand your ground, and I'm going to have him protect him while I go kill these guys. These guys are only there on this last one. Charging them right there, right? Good boy. Alright, well hopefully he won't kill Colin. I think the whole idea of doing this, having him stand his ground, is so he wouldn't charge Colin, but it seems like he's aggroing on my hireling of all things. Alright, so now I'm going to say, let's see, let me just, do I need to heal these guys up? Nope, I'm going to say, let's get underway. I think once we get past here, there shouldn't be any more method respawns that bother these guys, but I'm going to only bring them part way. And then I'm going to say, for now, stand your ground. For now, stand your ground. I think I can self-heal through this, so I'm going to have my hireling protect them. And then that looks like a Theric count. These guys are evil, so use that on them for sure because of their nasty cyclonic blast. Alright, rust monsters are technically not evil, they're just nasty. Alright, I'm gonna real quick go here. These guys are evil. Actually, I don't know, methods maybe aren't evil, I don't know. They sure act like it. Alright, so now I'm going to bring him down. I know in the beginning part there's respawns of methods. I'm thinking that there's not here, especially if I go fast enough. But I have my hireling back there just in case. All looks good. I'm going to move them forward a little bit. And again, this one, the only thing that worries me about Reaper is the protect mission side of it. I have other reasons in some of the other quests, but for this one, it's just that. Alright, so I'm going to... I think we're actually okay here, except for there's some traps. I'm going to make sure I spot them. It'd be embarrassing to have somebody die in a trap. I don't know if they can die in traps, but I'm not going to take any chances. Didn't even have my search item on. I was finding these traps. I think there's one more up ahead. I'm going to have this guy stand his ground because I'm thinking that this guy might be zerging ahead. And that could possibly be contributing to the problems I was having previously. Colin I have to bring up here.
Coil shouts, the library door is locked. You, scout for a way to open it. We'll hold fast here.
And this guy I'm going to have come with me. Oh, he's there. So I'm leaving him there just so he's further away and doesn't desert and beat the boss. At this point, I don't think we need the tech mission. If something gets out there, they're going to kill. They're going to probably kill it on elite. Alright, I'm going to go do the other way first. I usually like to get these elementals. And my habit is just doing this side first. I don't know if there's a better way or that it's the best way or anything like that. But you can see this is pretty easy on elite. So, and if you're, if you're ever feeling that a quest is too hard on Reaper, or you just don't want to deal with the randomness of the Reapers, and then you can drop back to elite, and as you can see, it's pretty easy. And also things like self-healing. Well, of course, he's healing me, so you can't see it, but my self-healing is much better on elite than on Reaper. Significantly down on Reaper, so, and that's intentional to debuff the healing. On Reaper, that's one of the big things that they did to make it harder. So we just beat these clay golems, pull the levers on both sides.
Of machinery, but the noise abruptly stops. Coyle shouts, "It's no good. The door is still locked." attack shatters the air, followed
And this
by
is
the
where,
rattling of
when
rusty
soloing,
chains.
if not
Coil
soloing, I'd have
shouts.
somebody wait
That's
there.
it. Doors open.
But this is where I've had Colin die, even though he's not technically supposed to die. The escort mission's already over. I couldn't interact with him or put him in a different place. He's kind of stuck there. But that was on Reaper mode, and I believe that was just a random thing where there was a Reaper in there that came out and killed him. I'm hoping that won't be the case here. Yeah, the other possibility is that the guard runs in there and aggroes the boss. So I parked the guard further back to make sure that won't happen. And there shouldn't be any Reapers on Reaper mode. So I'm hoping the boss doesn't come out and attack him. He didn't on normal and hard, so I'm hoping that'll be the case on elite. So that's only ever happened to me on Reaper mode so far. Alright, all looks good. So I'm going to just quickly buff. Oop, there's Colin, so we still probably want to make sure he doesn't die.
Oil level screams. By the sovereign host. There's a fire reaver in the library. Get ready to hostile defense as the final blow lands. This isn't finished.
And that is Escort the Expedition on Elite.